Hello, I'm Amy Hietala, the Research Librarian, and we're here today to talk to you about a beautiful Swatch book in our collections that was recently conserved. Here at Old Sturbridge Village, we practice preservation. That's like protecting our objects. We do that by using archival quality boxes and folders, making custom-made boxes, and monitoring temperature and humidity. Occasionally, though, we have the opportunity and funding to have an object conserved. Conservation uses tools, techniques, and chemicals in order to repair the object rather than protect it. Conservation should be done by a trained professional, should use quality materials, and should be reversible in case new techniques are developed.
Hi everybody, my name is Rebecca Beall and I work here with Amy in the curatorial department as the collections manager and curator of textiles. And as we've been talking about, we recently had the opportunity to conserve a really special piece in our collections. It's an 1823 Swatch book, and it's one of my favorite pieces in the entire collection for a couple of reasons. It's really a fantastic reference and document showcasing all of the wonderful printed cottons and colors and patterns that folks had available to them in their daily lives. It's a little bit of a mystery at the same time. It's a book that we know came from Rouen, France. Throughout the entire book, there appear to be accounts handwritten with the date 1823 throughout it. All of the accounts are in French, but they appear to be yardages and sales transactions. And it's just filled with page upon page of these wonderful cotton prints of varying colors and patterns and scales. And the question is this a wholesaler documenting what he's selling? Is this a manufacturer? Is this a dry goods seller? Who made this Swatch book and why? But because it does have that date of 1823 in it, we can pinpoint the fabrics in this book to a relatively narrow time frame, 1823 and after, so perfect for our village time period. We've used this book quite often in programs. We've used it as the basis for creating reproduction fabrics for use out in the village. So as you come through the village, you might actually see some of our historic interpreters wearing garments made out of reproductions based on this Swatch book. So really it was a fantastic resource for us, but it was starting to show its age. The binding was experiencing some issues, pages coming out. So it was really important to us that we conserve this so that we could continue to use it and continue to preserve it for future generations to come.
The conservation process included reattaching the loose pages, using a pigmented kozu paper in order to replace some of the blue paper on the front, injecting a wheat paste starch into the corners for more support, and repairing the loose binding on the spine. The purpose of conservation is to not make it look new again, but to stabilize it. Our next steps are going to be photographing it and rehousing it in a custom-made box. If you have any interest in conservation, American Institute for Conservation is a great resource.